teams headed down to Monte Nuevo. We do have the Wolves. Ooh, the Wolves. And is that Fire Force? Let me see. Team 10, yes. Fire Force is also headed over towards Monte Nuevo. We've got the Golden Eagles and
Sports giving Jerry a break.
Cine Vampires, 17 Dark Esports in Chumacera together. Upgrade with the Abyss Veil. Here they come, Spidey. I don't see you in here anymore, but Shu Young in a fight already with Dark Esports. Let's get on over here onto this one. Get Shu Young on the screen, guys. I will put that map up there a couple of times just so that we can see it. But for now, we do have some. It looks like Abyss is pulled away from Upgrade. Our first zone goes all the way from Crater Fields down to those North Bartona bridges. Just going around the edge of Leones and El Pozo. So now, let's get on over. Let's head on over here to Monte Nuevo because we've actually got 3 teams over here. We have the Wolves right here in town with Team 10 Fire Force and Control. So, Fire Force has Rich Esports in it. Teen Envy in it. They're gonna get called everything tonight except Fire Force. Alright, what's going on over here? Vampire with a 1v4. Vampire down in Chumacera. Sinner Vampire with the 1v4. Look at that against the Golden Eagles NA. Let's give it. Oh, I don't have it set up onto this side, guys. Oh, I gotta get that squad wipe scene, and then we do have Havoc. Havoc's already in the fight. Ooh, Fate is in a fight with Alpha 4 Legends. Let's see, where is Fate and Alpha 4 Legend? Upgrade also in this fight right on over here. Havoc going down with 2 eliminations. They should be able to get him picked back up. We got Baby Tang OP in the chat. There he is, coming right up and over to get that Havoc MVP back up onto his feet. But where is Alpha 4 Legend? Ooh, what's happening over here? Almost there, coming up and around that Chumacera Church right over here with Thunder Beast and the 7 Deadly Sins driving right on between them. What is happening all the way up here? And oh no, Burt Penguin, we're down to just Bones. Bone Skirt is the last one still standing right up here, but we got the Fearless 4. So now Luxury, I'm sorry, let me check in on the How are you doing? Alright, so guys, let's see what's happening over here. We still have, Min Tricks. I'm not sure. Tricks. We're going to value Tricks coming out and around. I had the drop on him. And he still is able to spin around and get envy chills. Whoo, gave me chills. Alright, so we still have Control moving in. Control coming in. Look at the spread on Control. On your left side, guys. Control coming in. Covering their angles. I love watching how Control sets themselves up. Ooh, it is nice to see. We still have some action down here in Picado as well. So let's go in and check in on what is happening right on down here. We do have Team 20, the Silent Reapers, right over here with the Silent Esports. So Silent versus Silent. Oh, Apador. Oh, Apador. Oh. You got out of that just in time. Let's check in on the Yeezy boys. All right, so now look at that mini spam. We do have a duo still over here in the 5 stack. We have Rebel Rebel, and Moolah. I like me some moolah. Give me some moolah. Alright, so now Team Fate. Woo, Bobless. Bobless. Bobless coming right up and is going to be able to get Nate back, blue pick back up, and there it is. 6 eliminations for Team Fate coming right on out of La Cabrera. YKG not too far away from all that. Let me put this map screen up there, guys, so that you guys can figure out if your teams are still in it. There's no one down on that military or on. Hello everyone and welcome to the Jurassic Era Apex Trials Finals. Woo-hoo-hoo. They have collected the sweatiest teams they could mash into one lobby. We are so lucky tonight. Not only do we get to watch these teams, these amazingly talented, sweaty teams, but we also have to shout out to the Jurassic Era for giving away two packages of UC giveaway on the Wheel of Names after tonight's final match. We have 5 matches, but let's get through these slots before they start without us. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're having a great start to your week. In slot 3 is Havoc Whoa. In slot 3, Upgrade. Slot 4, Straight Outta Nepal. Slot 5 are the Extreme Slayers. Slot 6 are the Wolves. Ow! Let's go. Slot 7, Team Entity. Slot 8, Thunder Beast. Slot 9. Slot 8 is Liquid Esports. I'm reading too many things at the same time. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Let's start over. Slot 8, Team Liquid Esports. In slot 9, Thunder Beast. Slot 10, the Gas Station. In slot 11, Silence Esports. Slot 12, Redo. Slot 13, United Gaming. Slot 14 are the Blacklist. Slot 15, the Panthers. In slot 16, Rival 6. Slot 17 are the Rest in Peace Department. In slot 18, Team Control. 19, Team Chaos. I like it. 20, Backseat Demons. I know plenty of those. In slot 21, Velocity. 22, Nevermind Esports. And slot 23, we have Serenity Esports. There are your sweaty teams for 5 matches. We'll do Erangel, Miramar, then we're going to shuffle the leaderboard over in Rondo and come out into Erangel and end tonight in Miramar. That final Miramar giving them a chance to change up their strategy if they want to just go all out or if they want to take it just a little more strategically. But we shall see. We're starting our matches. Here we go. Don't know who you guys want to start the jump off with, though. Let me know who you're here to watch. Oh, missing Team Control. I think we're just going to jump with, who are we on? Fate. Let's jump with Havoc Whoa. He was all set and ready to go. Ooh, you know, the thing about his name is I could do all sorts of rap songs with it.
Havoc, whoa, ready to go. He's all stopped. No, he's all go. I don't know. It's gonna be #1, guys. Let me tell you. All right, let's go. Here we go. We're coming in from that north side of Novo Crates, just to the south of the Milton Power Peninsula, heading along the river, all the way coming onto land. Just over those 12 packs, headed over to the north side of Quarry and out the western edge of that California coastline, just past that Pacific Coast Highway. So there you guys go. Let me know in the chat who you are here to see, because I really want to keep an eye on your teams. But while we do that, I'm going to go ahead and scroll on in and see what kind of chaos has already started. Alright, so we've got, let's see, who is this down here? Team 12, Renew is over here with Team 23, Serenity Esports. Looks like Blacklist Frankie and Blacklist Player 3 and Straight on Paul Frankie were running into each other up in the air. We do have 4 teams on military base. It looks like the Panthers and Thunder Beasts may be fighting at the base, but we also have 2 other teams. We got Nevermind Esports over at Novo, and we've got Team 20, the Backseat Dreamers. Hello, Spidey, over on that full western side. And as we know, Upgrade likes to come in. Upgrade likes to come into Pachinki, and here they are. Oh, what is going on with that? Let me scroll that over just a little bit. There we go, guys. Alright, I don't know why that keeps moving, but we got it. We got it going on. Alright, so our very first zone of tonight is up in that northeast side. We're not really even touching the military base islands, so the 4 teams down there will have to come across one of these bridges, or they're going to have to come onto one of the hovercrafts. So let's go, let's find out in the game what else we can see while we watch Havoc get his stuff together, his loot. Let's see if there's any other fights going on. We have the Extreme Slayers not too far away from Arrival 6 and Team Control. Team Control has already taken over the hospital, but we've got the Extreme Slayers all out in their loot compounds, and we do have Arrival 6 wrapping up and around. Team Entity, the Panthers, they are already in a fight right on over here. Let's see what's happening on this side. Got Team Entity at the base compound of Mount Everest, and I can't turn my iPad, guys. It might be one of those glitchy iPad nights, but this seems to be where all the action is. Upgrade, finding Nightcroy. So let's get on over to the silence, find out what's happening. Where's Nightcroy? He may not be able to get out of this because look at that line of Upgrade right in front of him. Let's see. Oh, and the Molly's coming on. Oh, they do not want him to get out of there. But now we got 24 and Havoc coming right up and in onto the rest of them. I see Hollow right on the outside, and we got the Emperor not too far away. Emperador. That was good, Spidey. What's good? I'm okay. Alright, so we're going to stay here until the elimination feed starts changing up just a little bit, and we'll stay with this fight. This is a very sweaty fight. We did lose Nightcroy, but 24K has the JS9 and the DBS. Let's see what's going on over here. Got Fade up on the top of the building trying to get those eyes across. And Havoc. Whoa, Havoc! Havoc. Whoa, I couldn't catch you in time. So Havoc no Algo is up in elimination. Now 24. Ooh, 6 going down. So now Empedour trying to hold off the push by all 4 of them over here. I think he's yes, he is the sole survivor. So Empedour facing off with all 4 of them from upgrade. You can see you got 6 jumping up, or that's 24 jumping up and across the top of that. I thought it was 6, but that is 24 up on that top. And here comes the rest of them. Empedour jumping out, just managing to stay out of the 3-player squish. Getting them to separate out a little bit, but 24 coming in. Alright, Fate. 24K coming in with 2 out of the 4 eliminations. GG's. Alright, now let's see what else we can find that is going on in our map. I see that the Panthers are still in the fight. Ooh, we are down 2 players for the Panthers. So the Panthers are -2, and Nehan up here with 2 of the eliminations, and there are 2 remaining from the Panthers. I'm not sure if he's looking for more, or let's go ahead and put that map screen up. You can see that most of these teams are still looting. They haven't started the rotations yet, so keep an eye on if that starts. And it looks like I need to bring this over just a hair more. There we go. I don't know why this screen moved. I have no idea, guys, but there it is. We are back in business. Alright, so we'll stay here for just a minute, but let's check in on the Panthers. Ander, big fan, GG, Ander, and Ferdinand's. Let's see what's going on with them. They are just keeping their heads down. It is a 2v4. Where's Antho? Antho is across the way getting all this information. Frag, PUBGM, good luck tonight. Good luck. 2 winners for the UC giveaway. So make sure you get your screenshots of everything they want over into their Discord server. You got to make sure you follow all the rules. Follow them rules. It looks like Nehan's trying to get up there, trying to point him out, but Antho's getting ready to throw that nade up and over. I think he heard Antho, but I think Antho is still on, or not Antho. I think Ferdinand's is still on the back. Ooh, never mind, white hat. It looks like never mind might be getting kind of close, so we might have a 3rd party coming in here, so we got to keep an eye on that. And let's see what's going on. We are now out here in the blue. And Ferdinand's getting some damage taken down on him as here comes Zorro coming up and around. Oh, Zorro right in front of him. Down to about 5 HP. I'm surprised that the blue zone didn't get some more damage on him. Ferdinand there, hold that. Oh, what happened right on down here? So now it's just up to Anders. Anders coming around as all of them from Thunder Beast. Thunder Beast pushing right up and in on him. And so now here they come right on down those stairs. Anders down to about 20 HP. Oh. So we should be able to get Antho picked back up, and Nehan Nazi is up to 3 out of the 4 eliminations. GG Nehan. Alright, so now let's see what else I can find for us to peek in on this. Ooh, we got a fight right on over here. Looks like Serenity went up into Lipovka where Radu is, and we're down to just a duo for Serenity Esports. Let's go. Let me see what's happening. We are in stage 2 right now. Let me go ahead. There's like just barely the right spot in there, guys. Just barely. Alright, so let's see what's going on. Fane 96 does get an elimination over here just when we clicked on over. So now we do have Serenity, still a 3-man. We did lose Amin. So now let's see. It does look like we still have some idea from across the way. We do have one. Let's see. It's July. July right up on top of this building edge. Oh, he didn't take the shots right on down below. Right on down below. Let's go. Gonna go ahead and smoke his back to make sure he keeps those sight lines off of him. Get those sight lines nice and clear. So let's see what we can see. A Rise still keeping a really close eye. Ooh, look at that. Oh, what a shot right when we switched on over. So now it does look like Serenity is down, and it looks like they're coming right up and over. I do think July is, oh, he got him up. He does get him up. So now we are down to just, oh, July goes down again. He didn't have a chance to heal himself up, and let's see, Nebus, what you gonna do? He's got that nade up and primed in. Does he get him? And yes, he does. He gets one of them. So now Rise up to 2 eliminations. He's still covering Nebus's from behind. And I do think Cyrax is the last one still standing over here for Serenity Esports. All these players using that JS9. Guys in the chat, let me know, is the JS9, yeah, you liking it with all the new buffs? It just seems like a lot of the pros are really enjoying playing with it. I see it a lot. Alright, while we watch this, oh, I think he is going to try to get that res off, and he is down to just a solo now, trying to get the shots, and he gets him down to about 1 HP, and here he comes out and around. It's a 1v1 BP. Oh, the S12. S12 taking him down, but they rise up to 3 of those eliminations, but now they are down to just a duo for the rest of this Erangel match. And we still have Nevermind did come in on the Thunder Beast down here. And so now Antho going down. Ooh, is that Mahal? I think that might be Mahal and Zoro. Zoro is the last one. Oh, still standing. So now, Nevermind Esports coming in for that third party. They were able to finish off Thunder Beast, but we will see them again 4 more times tonight. They are going to wait for us to get on that plane to get on over to Miramar. So now, what is happening here? Let's load on in. We're at the school apartments, and we got Upgrade. Upgrade has come all the way over to the school apartments hunting for, we have Team Entity, Liquid Esports, and Team 20. Team 20 over at the recall station. That is the backseat demons, and they are demoning out of there. Look at that. Right into Spence. Spence, there we go. Spence taking those shots. They're down just in that Potato Hill compound. Let's get back over here to see what's going on in the school apartments, though. So we do have Team Entity across the street over in East Roz, right there. Thank you, Eshu, for pointing them out. And we do have Upgrade in the main of school apartments. We still have a team that's all the way over in that North George area. That is Rival 6. And we have Nevermind coming out of ooh, this is a nasty split. We've got the Dinosaur Head Lake right there in the middle of the river of Rosshawk going all the way through the center of the zone. We have Yasnaya in it, but we have a lot of wide open spaces. We've got all the volcano compounds, the thicket, but look at, I want you to look at this. Southwest edge. Look at the southwest edge. All these teams coming in. It does look like a few of these teams have moved on out and starting to split up a bit, but whoo, that's a lot of teams coming in right there. So we'll go ahead and head back in here. Actually, now's a good time to put this map up so you can see this zone. This zone is really hard to judge, especially with the big lake, but we've got the cliffs in there. And I do like the cliffs as long as we don't zip on over to that nice wide open space. You know, all this space right here where straight on the Paul is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alright, so now let's see what's going on. Let's check in on the wolves. We haven't seen the wolves. Looks like they're down to just a duo. We got Janine and Elementrix. Elementrix is right behind, doing much better than Janine at keeping the health bar up and the health bar of the vehicle a little better shape. Alright, let's go, guys. Let's get in on over here. Oh, we got Chaos and straight on the Paul in a fight. Let me see what is happening. Oh, it looks like it might be a long distance fight. One of them from Chaos. I think I saw Chaos over here. Where is Chaos? Yeah, they're over here in that West Yaz Naya apartment building. So one of them must have a really good scope, you know, able to take some of those helmets off. Let's get on over here, though. Rest in peace department, wrapping up and around over here, right into the center. Carnage, I'm so sorry, Carnage. Meowie! Let's go, Meowie. Oh, giving the... Oh, what a park. Did you see how he was able to slam on those brakes just in time? Sorry, Meowie, I'm giving your spot away. Let's check in on Team Control. Hello, Team Control. Even Mr. Control himself right on over here. Let's go, Mr. Control. Falcon. They're just busy keeping their sight lines, keeping their backs clear. Oh, Freds, they are watching you. They know that you are right on over there for Rival 6. Right, oh, Gamma. Gamma, looks like you poked your head up just a little too far. Alright, so Gamma's going to be able to use the terrain to get into the zone. No problem for him. Let's go. Let's get on in. I do think Team Liquid might be having some issues over here. Looks like Nevermind feeling really aggressive tonight. Yeah, shoo. This is not that window. Not that window. Hello, LAGOP. Will you take a picture of mine for me too? LAGOP, please. Alright, so now, oh, he goes right into that nade, and Molly Devil is the last one still standing, as we do have several third parties coming in. We have Team 13, United Gaming, Team 5, the Extreme Slayers. Ooh, there they go. Now, let's check in on the Extreme Slayers, because that's where my PC wanted to go, and I didn't even have to change it. It looks like the Extreme Slayers are right here in the volcano compound, so, but they do have the whole volcano. I'll take it off watching United Gaming coming out of the school recall. Looks like they're gonna drive right on past Team Entity. Let's see what's going on over here. ASOP trying to get that spray right in the grass. Now, Team 13 United Gaming, that was some dance going on, but Entity, the ASOP was getting watched by several teams as well. Let's see what's going on. I think it was, yeah. Ooh, he just barely made it. Peachy, OP. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening, guys. Let's see what else is happening. Ah, the chaos. Yeah, we're still moving in and down, so let's go. We moved away from the dinosaur head, so now we just have the river Razak going right on through this. Let's get on over to Velocity. Uh-oh, got Crypto knocked. It looks like we're picking him up, but we've got 3 teams coming in. We have Upgrade over here, and I saw another team that you fight. Oh! Who is that? G6. G6 from all the way across. He says, go ahead and poke your head up. I always say G6, but it is 66666. Oh, and he goes out to the zone. So now Havoc, whoa, coming right up and in. Where was he, Havoc? I didn't even see him. Who got you, Havoc? Who got you? I missed it all. I missed it all. Alright, so there goes Upgrade, but we know that Upgrade will be back with a vengeance. And we're going right to where I pretty much circled, guys, the place that we don't like. And it looks like Chaos taking the ditch right on down here. Now, personally, I hate this ditch because I hate being in a fishbowl where everybody's right on top of us. Hello, Jaff! Jaff OP! Hello, Jaff. Go TP! Go the Panthers! They were down in military base and they got third-partied over by Nevermind. They were in a fight with Thunder Beast. But, let's go. Let's see. I'm not sure any of the military base teams are still alive. Let's see. We got United. Oh, we got a fight going on over here. Let's get on over here and find out what's going on with Control. All four of them are up, but they're battered and bruised. We got one of them down to about 1 HP, but they're getting their health back, guys. And they're still in the fight with Velocity and Team 17, the Rust in Peace Department. Alright, guys, let's go. Let's see who's right here. Velocity Guts, up to 3 eliminations over here at the Coops compound. And they're headed right across that bridge, and it is gonna be a rough bridge to get across. You can see the wall of control all up along those angles, but if you look across here, we have Team 12 Rideau. We have straight at it netball. Look at this, we're gonna push right up into the duel across on these cliff sides. Xenon going down, but Guts is still coming up with a run. Guts goes down from that up. Crypto coming in trying to save his team, and Guts and Xenon are both taken down and out. Rideau down to about 5 HP, and there he goes. Crypto has to hurry and get into the zone. Put your band-aids. Ooh, 1 HP. 1 HP, but now he has all the control coming in straight out in the ball. Wolves from the Witcher Tower. So now I have been so bad about this map, guys. Let me go ahead and scroll on and give you guys an idea of what is happening. I am so sorry. Alright, let's go. Let's see what's happening with straight out of the ball. Let's check in on some of these scores, guys, and find out what is happening over here. So, right now, we do have several teams with not a lot of eliminations, but we still have 20 teams in here. We have straight on the ball, all 4 of them still standing. Wolves down to a duo. Team Entity down to a duo. United coming in with all 4. Make that maybe 3. We got Rest in Peace Department with the duo, Team Control with the trio, and Team 20, the Backseat Demons, with a duo. So, with the solo over here at the thicket, in a fight with United Gaming. There goes, shot in the back by Nexus OP. Nexus OP from Team Entity right on over here. Just trying to clear that thicket right on out. So now here they go, pushing right up and into zone ball. There goes United. It is Calicar trying to stay alive over here just inside a zone. Calicar, the artiste. He is the artiste. Let's get him out of there, guys. Let's see if, there goes Nexus OP. So now Team Entity is just down. Oh, just barely getting out of that nade just in time. Team Entity down to just the solo. Let me see if I can get some sky view action while we watch Calicar in his action, guys. Let me switch on over to the other screen. There we go, guys. And it does look like Team Control getting pushed up and in over here at the car gas station. Ooh, there goes a duo straight out of Paul's son. Or Wolf, are you still up? Yes, Wolf is still up. So down. Now we are just down to Nick's. Oh, what a push into the gas station by straight on to Paul. Straight on to Paul. Still a trio. And we still have Team Entity. Apollo was able to get on over here. We have Rust in Peace over here. The Wiz in a fight for his life along this edge with Calicar. Calicar right over here as well. Calicar knows exactly where he is. Calicar pushing right up in. Woohoo! What a shot! What a shot by Calicar. Calicar. OP. Uh-oh. Straight out of Nepal is now watching you. Let's see what's going on with Apollo, as Apollo is also trying to sneak up in onto straight out of Nepal. Ooh, straight out of Nepal, coming in first with 9 eliminations. Team Entity coming in second with 3 eliminations, and United coming in third with 6 eliminations. Sorry, United Gaming, that is 6, because I can count some days. Here, GG top 3 here. The rest of you scores 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 17 or 18, 19 through 21, going all out. Redo Arise. 6 eliminations, 731 damage. So when we come right back, be nice. Be nice, Siphon. It's not always as easy as it looks. Should have some scores. I forgot to ask them if they're going to be doing live scores tonight. But don't forget to get your screenshot of your like over to the Jurassic era Discord server to get your name on tonight's Wheel of Names, and I will be right back. On the prison base, I just want to say military base, guys. I just want to say it, so there it is. There's no one down on Prison Island but Rebel. Rebel over here is getting pushed up on, and there goes Moolah. Ooh, everybody wanting that Moolah. So now Silence coming out of Picado with 4 eliminations. Alright, guys, let's see what else is going on. Perfect time for me to put that map screen back up there, give you guys an idea. We still have 17 teams in this, down to 58 players, but most of them are in zone. We have Team Fate coming out of La Cabarilla with the solo from Alpha 4 Legend. Hitman, I see you coming in through that water treatment area. Don't go too far over there. You're going to run right into YKG. And not too far behind you are the Vaz. The Vaz. So we got... Oh, I'm not even going to try it. But 911, we've seen him need that ambulance more than once. Let's go, guys. Let's see. The Wolves. The Wolves are howling on here. Let's see. Let's get back on over here to Monte Nuevo. We're down to Just Control. He's the last one still standing, and Control is moving. He is moving on out, guys. He's got all control right on down below. And look at this. Trix is up to 5 eliminations.
So there it is. We do have 6 eliminations for the Wolves in Monte Nuevo. So they are making sure that everyone knows that Monte Nuevo is their home. And we're going to go ahead and check this map because our zone's getting ready to shift, guys. There it is. We're going from San Martin to Chumacera, Monte Nuevo, all the way to La Patita. And look at Vatic right on over here, coming right up in it. Claus, get up. Alright, so they are right over here with the Infinity Reapers. Casper throwing that smoke, trying to hold off the push by the Infinity Reapers. And oh, 90 coming right up and over. 90. Oh, 90 gets sprayed right out of that car as the Infinity Reapers are still trying to push right up and over. And causing... Oh, so we're down to just blues for the Infinity Reapers, and there they go, but we lost Claus and Salty. So now, Casper and Blaze, the final 2 still standing, but here comes the Wolves. The Wolves trying to clean up the Vatic. Vatic trying to get on out of there. Vatic is in first place by 1 point, guys. So every point matters in these if these guys want the money. Show me the money. Juice Bean Claus. Yes, Claus. And he's got some shop claws, guys. He's got some shop of them. Alright, so let's go on over here and find out what is happening with Titanfall. Titanfall coming right up in and onto Socrates, right into that S12. So now let's see what's going on, coming up and around. I did not see which gun he had. I just happened to look down as I clicked over. Alright, so Art coming up and around with this S12, trying to hold off Nomi. Nomi right there, that nade! Ooh! Nomi! Oh, Nomi was still in it, and look at this. He clutched it up. He's going to be able to get his team picked back up. So all 4 of them from Titanfall still in this. Not too bad of a placement in zone. He's got plenty of room. But they do have the Wolves not too far away. Entity, oh, Vatic ran right into Team Entity over here. And now they're trying to smoke it on up where on the hills of San Martin. But Team Entity trying to make sure that they are not able to get those vehicles running. Blaze working his way on and down and around. Sorry. There goes Casper. Let's see what's going on. Here comes Team Entity. Smelling the more blood in the water, because this is the lobby of Sharks for Real. Alright, guys, let's see what is happening. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to match number 2 of 5 for the Jurassic Era Apex Trials Finals. This is the finals, and let's go ahead and check in on these scores. Coming in first, straight out of Nepal with that winner chicken dinner, 19 total points. United Gaming coming in second with 11, and Team Entity tied with Velocity at 9. I believe the prize pool cuts off at top 3, so these teams all want to be in the orange right there. Alright, so I'll go ahead and leave that up there for a second. We are still loading in. As you can see down in the lower right-hand corner, we still have a couple missing teams, so hopefully they'll be able to get in. It is last minute. Oh, she just posted 1 extra minute, so some of these teams still trying to get on in. If you have a team you want to check in on, please let me know, and we'll check in on them as often as we can. But I also, please hit the like. Help these teams, these players, these servers bring more of these money tournaments. Without your support,
it makes it much more difficult. So please hit that like, help everyone out. It's free. It's free. Plus, it helps you get into tonight's sponsored UC giveaway. Shout out to Jurassic Era, Peachy, Max, and the great staff over at the Jurassic Era are giving 2 packages of UC away tonight. So make sure you get Final Hunt in the chat. I see a lot of them already. Then make sure you have everything you need on your screenshots. Get them over to the Jurassic Era. Get the team park manager roles, and then get your submission into the giveaway channel. That's all you gotta do to get your name on tonight's UC giveaway. The wheel of names up. Looks like she's at it. We're getting ready to start. Juke spot. Juke spot. Juke spot. Alright, so we are coming in fully loaded. Oh, right when I said that, we lost one for gas station. So, one of them left us. Let's go, and here we go, guys. Here it is. Match number 2, and this time we're going to be jumping with Redur. Alright, 6 eliminations, 731 damage. So let's get over to that top fragger, get him up on the screen. Redur is slot number 12. So let me go on down and find slot 12. Find Arise. There he is on your screen. The last match top fragger. Like I said, guys, if there's somebody you want to check in on, just let me know. We will make sure to keep an eye on them. Let's go. Our first Miramar map. There we go. We're coming in just at that armpit area between El Azar. Well, right over the top, a truck stop, San Martin, and El Pozo. So we also have Hacienda del Patron right under that path. So not a bad flight path for good loot, but we should see a lot of good fights as well. So let's see what happens. I see you, red-eyed Jad. Make sure you get your submission in. It looks like Rival 6 is jumping. Was straight on Nepal, headed down to Impala. Rival 6 Gamma just going for those vehicles. We get the Extreme Slayers over in El Azahar. It looks like we have the Backseat Demons. Yes, the Backseat Demons are headed to Minas Generalis. Blacklist headed up to Cruz de Valle. And quite the cluster headed on down from San Martin. The Panthers and Team Entity, they both claim San Martin, so we'll always have the fight between them. But it looks like we have Nexus OP headed up towards that South Tower compound. So let's see what's going on with the Rise. I do see a team. Yes, we do. Team 10. Gas station not too far away from a Redu. So I think he's going to come on down into the ditch. We're not too far away from Picado and that north farm of Leones. So let's see, we found that buggy, so we'll see where they end up. The first zone hasn't even popped yet, but in Picado we have 3 teams. Looks like one of them already gets found by Nightcroy. Let's get on over here to see what Nightcroy is looking at. You can see that we've got the Silence over here with Team Liquid Esports. Neon not too far away, so we've already pushed up and in to these red apartment buildings in our zone. If you look You can see it goes all the way up just to that southern tip of the oasis, down in all the way around Leones at this time. Never mind is also in a fight with the other part of gas station as they are coming in across. It looks like Sigma. Ooh, Sigma, I missed it, but it got one of them from Team Liquid. So now one of them is gone from Team Liquid. That is the double. Hello, Ashu. Let's check in on Neon. So now let me get off that map screen. You can see where everyone's just kind of filtered out, and I think we're gonna have that fight over here. Oh, we got another fight over in here too. Team Control in a fight with the Wolves. Oh, and we also have Serenity Esports coming in for the third party. Elementrix, you gotta watch your back because they are coming in. And Youngster right in here. So Control is down. Oh, we got Slonik up on that. Up in the oil tankers as well. So now let's go. Looks like here comes the push too. The push coming up and in from Serenity to get that third party onto the Wolves. Are the Wolves aware that the third party are coming in right on top of them? We do have Nyx from Control still crawling on the outside. And Control Falcon down to about 20 HP. So Control now getting pushed in on by two different teams. Let's see. My iPad is really glitchy tonight, guys. I'm sorry. So now, let's see what else is happening. We still have the fight that's going on over here. And Picado as well. We still have Neon running on through. The silence coming right up and in, but I don't want you to miss what's happening over in Mate Nuevo as well. So now Mafia taking those shots. Let's check in on Mafia as he is trying to come up and in. You can see Silent Hollow taking those shots up on top. Hollow and Sigma, the last two still standing over here. We are trying to get over to Nightcroy, but Hollow trying to come up and around. Ooh! Right into the S12. Oh, that S12K. Those 12 gauge sandwiches are just not very tasty. It looks like we're going to get Nightcroy picked back up. And Sigma does have the DBS to protect him from all of this. And we still have this cluster of teams. We got the Wolves closing in onto Control, but we also have Serenity Esports closing in from the other side. So now, let's see, where are the other two? I am missing two from Serenity. Sigma does get Nightcroy picked back up. Gonna go ahead and throw that smoke on down the stairs while Nightcroy is able to heal up just a little bit, but you can see Liquid coming in from that top side. So let's see, is Nightcroy and not, oh, Nightcroy doesn't have any first aid. He has no first aid in a dead level 1 vest, so he is not exactly happy to go pushing over into Mafia and Neon, but he is right there on the other side. And it does look like we're having some issues down here with Serenity. Serenity pushing right up and in one of them from the Wolves. Look at this, Serenity. Serenity down to 1 HP right on this outside. There he goes. So now we still have a 4v2 for the Wolves over here in Mate Nuevo. You guys can see that we do have a very quiet elimination feed. Oh, there goes Silent Esports at the Liquid Esports. Liquid coming in with, or Liquid Mafia coming in with 3 eliminations out of all that chaos. All right, let's go ahead and get on over to the center of Mate Nuevo. And I will go ahead and put this map back up there. You can see that the blue is closing in. We still have a minute of stage 1. And now, let's see what's going on. Slonik finding Falcon. So now, Mr. Control himself does have that DBS. And he's got that DBS pointed at 4 of the wolves coming right up and in. He gets that one player down to about 1 HP. Nice shot with that. With that. S12. I got the wrong screen up there, guys. I got the wrong screen up there. So now, let's go. Let's go on in. Alright, so we're still still trying to take control of this building, trying to stay out of all those nades coming up and in. And so now he does get one down. Oh, he is able to get the youngster down. But look at this. The wolves getting pushed up on by Serenity and in the fight with Control. Coming out with 6 eliminations. And we're down to 17 teams. Alright, I did see another fight. Let's go ahead and put that map screen up while I get on over to Nevermind and catch some of their fight right on over here. They're in a fight. It does look to me like gas station keeps running into the business end of way too many of these teams. So Kasune, let's see, Kazuki, sorry, I got your name wrong. Oh, that Molly! Nice Molly right on top of White Hat, but oh, just ran right up and into that spray. White Hat up to 2 elimination, all 4 of them from Nevermind Esports, still in this. So now, let's get on over here and find out what's going on with Team Entity. Team Entity getting surrounded by Team 20. The backseat demons. We're up here on the flats between Picado and San Martin. And it looks like Velocity's still coming in from the La Cabarria area. We do have Team Chaos coming in, just wrapping up and around towards that water treatment. We still have the wolves down in Monte Nuevo. And let's see what the rest of the teams are fairly spread out, so we've got quite a bit of space between these teams. We still have a team all the way down in Bartona too, so that is Renault. So, ooh, Rest in Peace Department is in a fight. Look like maybe Meowie just got a knock across the way. Meowie. Alright, guys, there we go. So, let me see if I can bring that up just a little bit. I don't know why this is moved. I didn't move this at all. But for some reason, we are not all square in there. Let's go United Gaming. Alright, hello, love kids. Kelita. Hello, Kelita. Big fan. Alright, so let's check in on United. Where did they go? Here they are. They're up here in the Hacienda del Patron farm area, love kids. So we'll check in on them and find out what's happening with them. And hello, Calicar. You found Havoc Woe again. Calicar, you gotta stop chasing down the Havoc Woe. And you also have Blacklist across the way on the other side. And the Panthers coming in from San Martin. So we got some chaos coming in for you, Havoc Woe. Havoc Woe almost dead center in the middle of this map. And let's go. It looks like Team Liquid coming still just over here in Picado. Not too far away from the Rest in Peace Department. Rest in Peace Department may run into Nevermind. So I have to keep an eye on that for a fight. I think they're going to end up seeing each other. We still have Redu coming out of Leones. And here comes the wolves. They'll be coming through that power grid area. Velocity coming right up and into Team Chaos. So they keep coming. They're going to end up finding Team Chaos pretty quickly. Never mind. Now in a fight with Rustin Beast Department. Let's get on over here, find out what's happening. Oh, Wiz. Wiz is in a rough spot over here. Wiz, let's see what's happening with you. Let's go ahead and find out what oh, Whitehead. Whitehead goes down to that nade by Carnage over here. We do have two of them knocked from the Rest in Peace Department. Meowie and G9. They're both trying to get picked back up, and Wiz. So it is just down over here to Carnage. Carnage is trying to come in clutch for his team. Let's find out what's happening over here. And I'll go ahead and switch on over to Wiz. Keep an eye on him. There we go. Oh, Wiz goes down. Carnage is the one I meant anyway. And we'll go ahead and scroll this map in so I can get that map up. We only have about 10 seconds left of stage 2. You can see, never mind. Push right up and in. Oh! The business end. We had the DoorDash delivery of S12K damages. Alright, let's get that map screen up there and show you where we are going now. Looks like we're going Hacienda del Patron, the farms, and all the way over to the intersection. So, and not a very hospitable zone for this right now, but it looks like Hialeah. Let me check in on Hialeah. Oh, come on, game. Hialeah. There we go. Let's get on over to Hialeah. Find out what's going on. Oh, be careful. You're right below Rival 6 Hialeah. Ooh! He got out of there just in time, but he's going to run right into another one up on the Red Rocks. There are so many of them on the Red Rocks, and Hialeah's like, yep, scouting mission achieved. There is a team up there, so he was going to go for that. Thought he was going for that nice juicy airdrop, and Gamma Boo said nope. He's still trying to get those shots down on Hialeah. Alright, we're going to stay here for just a second. Let me see who else is going to be in a fight. I feel like the Panthers and United may end up in a fight. We also have Team Entity and the Backseat Demons all coming right up over in here. If you look at this mini-map, you can see that we have 3 teams all clustered right in this little tiny area. So let me go ahead and put that map back up there and switch on over the Wolves in that fight with the Team Chaos, and let's check in on the Youngster because we do have another team coming up from behind. We have Team Velocity, so the Youngster coming right up again now, trying to get those shots, trying to third party the fight over onto Lala G trying to stay alive over here. The last one still standing for the Chaos, Team Chaos. Oh, one knock on the guts, and he doesn't get that knock over, and he does get a second knock before Crypto takes him out. Oh, what is happening? There we go. Alright, let me turn my fan up onto this PC because we are not switching over very good. Alright, so now let's see what else is happening. It looks like we got another fight going on. Let's get on over to our last minute top fragger. So now we have Ibis over here and he's straight out of the paw. Wolf! Oh, Wolf goes down. Who found you, Wolf? It was Was it the Play Zone Wolfie? No, Rival 6 up on that edge. So it was 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, right on over here. Wolf gets the knock, and then 6 knocks Wolf. And so now there we go. And now Son Zig finds 6, and I think Fred's is right up here, right alongside, trying to hold back the push by straight out of Nepal, coming right up and in. What's your top 3? Hello, Vishal. Well, we know that the team, we know that Wolves Esports is a top tier team. Invited to, straight out of Nepal. Straight out of Nepal is also a all these teams are extremely talented, Vishal. It's hard for me to pick which team. So all of them are so talented. It just depends on how they play each other. They've all played against each other often enough. They know where they're gonna run into them, what their strategies are gonna be. This is a tournament. This is a prize for not only today, but this Hex is going strong. So, we got another fight going on over here. Let's check in on velocity. If we can check in on velocity, let's get on over here. There we go. So, Nuxify is the last one. Still, ooh, taken out by, was that Gangitron? Blacklist Gangitron, and now here comes the Wolves right across from Blacklist. So we'll have to keep an eye on what's happening with Gangitron and the boys over here, just on this northwest side of zone. So now let's see, United finding themselves right there in that center. And look at all the compounds, all the buildings right around in here. Much better than that last zone where they had pretty much nothing in there, but they're so used to Erangel, they're used to the wide open spaces. But this one's actually not so bad. We'll probably end up around the AT in Patron. So let's see where we end up. We do have quite a few seconds left of nope, only 8 seconds. So straight on to Paul in another fight. With the Wolves. Let's get on over here and find out what's going on with the Wolves. Youngster does go down straight on to Paul, trying to come right up and in. So now Frankie down to about 1 HP, but Spence is across the way. But Slonik is all the way across. I've got this 1v3 split, and here comes Upgrade! Upgrade coming right up and in onto the Wolves. Upgrade also one of the very top teams in this lobby. How many teams do we have in the lobby, guys? 20 teams. There are 20 top teams in this lobby. There you go, Vishal. One of these top 20 teams, because they are all just absolutely skilled. Slonik up to 5 eliminations, but he's outside of that zone. He does have straight out of Nepal Spence across from him, and Upgrade right in front of him. He is going to have a really hard time getting out of there, but he is 1 of 4. All 4 of his teammates are still alive, so he wants some more of that juicy loot. So let's let him get some of those snacks. Let's check in on the Panthers. Hello, Panthers. We're down to just a duo for the Panthers, and we're straight across from the duo of the Backseat Demons. Los Malaman. Nevermind coming up behind them, so Nevermind's going to be pushing into one of these teams. We also have Team Entity coming in from this west side into United. We are still headed over towards United. United still has not had to come on in. And here comes the blacklist coming in. So we still have 9 teams coming in. And we are still headed over towards that AT. That's just my gut feeling. And, oh, we got a push, but never mind. Coming right up and in onto United. White hat up to 4 eliminations. Feeling it with this S12K. Coming in a 1v4. So now, we also have the Mollies coming out, trying to hold back the push, trying to slow them down while it gets the longhouse all nice and smoked up. And now here comes the nades right up and in. Here's the last one still standing. You can see Blacklist and, ooh, we also have Upgrade not too far away, as well as Upgrade in this push as well. While we watch that, let me scroll on in. Maybe we can even get some sky view of what is happening in this longhouse. You can see Blacklist not too far away. And Calicar is just kind of crawling around on the outside. Team Entity up in the barn over onto this side. Let me go ahead and put this live. Oops. Now it goes fast when I look away. So now we still have United Wanted over here with Team Entity. Looks like Ace OP going down, and look at this. Nexus OP trying to come out around the jump shot by Nexus OP. Let me see who else is in here. We still have 6 teams, guys. We still have the Blacklist. They are coming in slow. They're letting the fights go because, you know, you gotta get those placement points as well. We still have the Wolves coming in. The Panthers. Never mind White Hat. White Hat up to 6 eliminations. And now here comes the pushes. And let's see where we are headed, guys. Here comes all the push. Push is coming right into the longhouse. Look at the longhouse, guys. All these teams coming in. Blacklist coming in. Never mind, still in here. And never mind getting pushed up on by the Wolves. We're down to the top 4 teams. We have the Panthers coming in and Team Entity. So, woo! White Hat trying to hold off the push by the duo from the Wolves, and he's down to 1 HP trying to stay. Oh, and the Wolves take over. We still have 2 teams. It is Ander versus all 4 of them from the Wolves. And I couldn't switch over fast enough, guys. I tried. The Wolves coming in first with 18 total eliminations, 10 placement points. That is 28 points for this one Miramar match. The Wolves coming in first. The Panthers coming in second with 4 eliminations. Never mind White Hat. Shout out to you. Coming in with 11 eliminations. 7 of those carried by White Hat in that longhouse mostly. Alright, here you go. Here are yours. Scores 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21. Going all out. Wolves, Slonik, 7 eliminations, tied with never mind White Hat. 1,093 damage. So we'll be jumping with Slonik from the Wolves when we come right back. We should have the live scores. Don't forget to get your screenshots of Final Hunt over to the giveaway channels, and I will be right back. Happening over here with almost there. And you can see Baby Tango P not too far away. Baby Tangaroo, what are you doing? Oh, he's got that M1 Grand. Guys, what do you think of this M1 Grand? The M1 Grand is such a good gun to span.
Control stars are so... Oh, that is not deep. No, 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 no. Nope, you guys can trash talk anywhere you guys wanna, but not here, not here. Alright, so now straight girl. Fear coming right up and over and finding almost there. Right at that broken wall, like he knew that there was just standing there ready for him. We got Gutsy up on top of the roof, getting those angles. I think he can see Baby Tank just fine. He knows where two of them are, but he doesn't know where the rest of the team are. Look at this. You can see Baby Kangaroo bouncing in that background, and Fear popping his head right up and over as well. So now let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Our zone is getting ready to pop, guys. We've got 30 seconds, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this up here while I look where the next fights may be, because they are starting to spread out, starting to give each other a little bit of breathing room now. So let's see. Does look like almost there. Almost there is gonna end up right over here in Dark Esports right here in this compound in front of them. And we also have Silent Esports still down there. Jeez. Let's get the vampire back on the screen, since he did get a 1v4, and I do want to get his 1v4 going. We are headed up to San Martin. You saw that, guys. Let's go ahead and get into this fight. Oh, the vampire. So now Dark Esports down to just King, and I lost my mouse, guys. Let me find my mouse, come back. So, guys, why do mice get stuck on a monitor? You got 3 or 4 monitors going, and it just has to stay on the one monitor. Alright, let's get on over here to YKG. Hello, Trick. YKG down to Trick and Little Wang. They're down a Fate and 24K, but they got the Wolves. The Wolves are right behind them. Trick trying to figure out where the Wolves are. There you go, Trick. They're right behind you, and you know they are. And you also have Team 7 not that far away, which is Vatic. Vatic is still not too far away. I just saw him off in the distance. We got Thunder Beast, the Wolves. We got the Silence. They are all right over here near you. So now let's see. This Silence going up and around, completely missing YKG and the Wolves. But look at this. The Wolves are wrapping up and around the power grid. They're not that far away from YKG. Alright. Woo! It's getting sweatier and sweatier as these teams are crushing in on each other. Let's get on over to the 7 deadliest and Benny Wall. Benny Wall, no. Let's see, what is Gunda doing? Oh, I feel so bad for these guys. I hate it when you're in a hot scrim and no vehicles running through Miramar. That is the worst, absolute worst feeling in the world. And it looks like they're going to have to leave Kidu and that back. And now Gunda just trying to get away from almost there. Almost there, coming right up and over. And there goes SA Mob. Gunda just making it over to the office building, but they do have, look at this, here they all come, almost there, the seat swaps and everything, trying to hunt him on down. So Gunda is getting pushed up on all, and he barely has any ammo for this Vector. He does take down Thule, but whiz from across the way. So now all 4 of them from almost there are still in it, but they do have to get on over into the zone. Let's go ahead and put that map screen back up there, give you guys a better idea where you are and where you're going. Thunder Beast and Team Fate up here in this northwest edge, getting into a fight now. Hitman, need, boom. Ooh, Jackalaka trying to get those shots up that hill onto Ned Baglu. Hitman avoiding all the nades coming right up and in onto him. Look at him. Just running through the cement, trying to get away from the nades, the mollies, everything coming up and around. So now our zone is getting ready to pop. We'll keep it right here. And Hitman with that nade right up and over, and he gets Phoenix with that nade, that perfectly placed, perfectly cooked nade. Man, he gets Phoenix with that finish. Here comes a molly up and over, and we still have, let's see, Bobless up to 3 eliminations. I don't know why this is making me giggle. Alright, so our zone does pop over. We are still headed over towards San Martin. Bobless trying to hold off the push by the Thunder Beast. We've got Bobless and Ned Baglu going down. So now it's just Bobless. Bobless coming out and around with that S12. Does get Antho. And now we got the Hitman versus Bobless. Bobless down to about 20 HP. Hitman coming up and around trying to chase him. Chase him right on through that doorway. Oh no, Bobless gets Hitman. So now Hercules getting ready to throw this nade right up and in wrong window. He's gonna try to get this res off, but look at this. Here he comes. Bobless coming right up and around. His teammate Nade Paglu up on that ridgeline, telling him where he's trying to get that res off. And now Bobless coming right on in and around. He's got Antho knocked right in front of him. And so now it is Bobless versus Hercules. Who is going to win this, guys? Will it be Bobless or will it be Hercules? Bobless. Ooh, Bobless still right on that outside. Antho being able to get down and around.
Hello everyone and welcome back to match number 3, the leaderboard shuffle match of tonight's Jurassic Era Apex Trials Finals. Are you guys ready to see the scores? Coming in first, the Wolves with 34 total points straight out of Nepal, just 4 points behind them. Nevermind Esports coming in third with 22 total points. So there are your scores going into tonight's leaderboard shuffle match. We have seen so many 30 bombs come out of of Rondo that any of these teams could just shoot right up to that number 1 spot. And we are on hard start. I think we were waiting for someone to get into their seats, but it looks like everybody is in their seats out of that slot 1, so we should be headed into Rondo. I hope you had enough time to get your screenshot of your like and subscribe over to and your final hunt. Yes, look at that. Oh, my chat just filling up with final hunt. Make sure you get everything they want. Make sure you get all your screenshots over into the giveaway channel. You have to have the team manager role, the park manager, I believe it's called. So here we go. Match number 3 of the Jurassic Era Apex Trials Final. Is it sweaty enough for you guys? Woohoo! This time we are going in with Wolf Slonic. 7 eliminations, 1,093 damage. So let's head on over to the Wolves in slot 6. Find Mr. Slonic himself. There is your last match, top fragger. In the new, look at that mama suit glitter. Alright guys, here we go. Will we have the chopsticks or will we have a solo flight path? We will find out in a moment. It's a solo flight path, which I know these teams like a lot better. We're coming in just to that northwest stadium, going all the way down to the eastern side of Tin Long Garden. So we're going to be not too far away from the Neox factory. We can still get there where a lot of these teams like to go. And really close over the top of the temples. So those are the two places that are the hottest. And as soon as our zone pops, I will try to get over into both of them in the side by side. Only one person out of all the rest of you have told me that they don't like it because they can't figure out which screen they want to watch. Which I understand, but the rest of us want to watch more than one fight at the same time because there are so many fights going on. Sloan getting off the plane already. And let's see, is he going to the temples? I believe he is. No, he's going to be the one going over to... going over to the recall station. But look at you, Lynn, the temples. Whoo-hoo. Oh, the temples are just chaos over here. Look at all the teams popping into the temples. How many people, how many teams dropped? We have upgrades straight on the ball. Extreme Slayers, Wolves, Team Entity, Liquid, Thunder Beast, we got Gas Station, Unite, all the teams. I think every single team in this lobby is over here in the temples. Let me see if I can get a bird's eye view of all this. Let's go ahead and give you the idea of where that first zone is. We're centering around the Neox factory that has one team in it. The entire rest of the lobby is over here in the temples, guys. The temples. We have so many teams in just one building. You know that some of these players don't even have a weapon. They don't have a helmet like Velocity Crypto on the screen down in the lower right does not have a helmet on. And he is still trying to push right up in 24K, pushing up onto that backseat demon. Let me check in on 24K. Can he push right up and in? Look at this. Fate. Up to 3 eliminations already. Woo! Fate on fire today. Alright, so we got Gas Station, Velocity, Rival 6 up on that hill. And all the rest of them still right on down here. We still have 7 teams right down below. So it looks like Team Entity is starting to push up onto the Thunder Beast. And the Thunder Beast are right in between Entity and Team Chaos. And my iPad sticking it again. And we got upgrade coming right up and in. It looks like Havoc woke paying attention, really close attention to where all these teams are, trying to figure out where everyone is. And now here comes Fate right up and behind him. But they're going to have to watch for Drizzy. Drizzy may have some sight line right up in on him. So now here comes the push right up and into the backseat demons as they're trying to take a... Oh, what a nade! That nade came right up and over. And if our elimination feed ever catches up by the small man, that nade by the small man. Let's check in on the small man. He's up to 3 eliminations. But now here comes Team Chaos. They got pushed out by Thunder Beast. And Thunder Beast is still getting pushed in and by Team Entity. Whoa. Small man, the last one still standing, as all of Team Chaos are coming right up and in onto him. So now it does look like he's gonna go ahead and rotate down and around. We still have the Wolves coming in on top of Rival 6, Velocity, and Gas Station up on top of the hill. Look at the top of the hill over here, just above just above Rival 6. They've got all the teams just right on top of each other. It does look like Team Team Entity still in a problem right on over here. Let's find out right when I switched over onto SOP. So now let's check in on the last hope. The last hope of Team Entity. Alright, guys, let's go. Let's see what else is happening. It looks like the wolves are coming out and around, and there goes one of them right when I said that. So now, what else can I show you? The chaos of the temples. I've never seen so many teams over here in the temples. I'll leave that like that for you. Let's go ahead and check in on, I think Hope is getting pushed up by too many teams as well. Alright, let's check in on what is happening on Thunder Beast. Thunder Beast Antho does not have a helmet. And he's got Team Entity right below trying to come right up and in onto him. Nehan is up to 2 eliminations out of this. Let's see what's going to happen as they're coming in. Where is Nehan? On the other side. Look at this. They've got both sides of the staircase covered. If Team Entity wants to push in here, it's going to be very difficult push for Team Entity into this building right here with the staircase balcony. These teams know how to cover it. So let's check in on Gamma Boo, also in a balcony temple. So let's see, trying to get the shots over onto Team Chaos. They do find Hawa. Hawa, you doing over there? Hawa. Are you guys just having a nice chat? Are you discussing how pretty these temples are? Alright, Drizzy trying to come right up and in. Drizzy may be able to, but it looks like Fred's has this covered, as well as Apollo from up on top of that hill. Let's see, can Drizzy pick him up? Maybe. Drizzy coming in clutch with those smokes. You know that these players are not having the greatest of luck getting any gear because so many players dropped into this area. And if you look, we still have 21 teams in here. And there goes Fred's right up and around. And Drizzy getting shot in the back by Gamma Boo. Gamma Boo, his rival 6 comes right up and around. Lala G is going to be able to get that recall back up. And we do have the EMP zone just to that southern side of the Neox factory. And the teams are starting to come on in. Let's go ahead and get that map screen right on back up there. There you go. We're headed to the Neox factory and over towards Mayron. So there you go. There you go. So let's see. Where do you think we're gonna have? Where do you think our zone's gonna go? Most likely right around the OR factory. Right where I think 6. I think we're gonna come right on over here for that final. So we'll see where we end up. And got that drop coming on down. What else can I show you? It looks like these teams are all good. Don't see any active fights at the moment. Rest in peace, department coming right up and in through upgrade. Go whiz, go whiz, go whiz, go whiz, whiz. Just taking right on off. We lost G9 in this, but it does look like they're going to be able to come on over and get into the compound if that's what they want to do. It looks like they're going to continue going. And let's see. They did have the compound over here. What is this? I've never seen this arrow before. Have you guys seen this arrow before? That was kind of weird. Very strange. I've never seen that before. Alright, let's go. Let's see if I can click on somebody. Why can I not click on anyone? Alright, so here we are with Straight Outta Nepal coming in with 3 eliminations right over here by the airdrop. And what a seat swap by Spence. Coming right on through. They should be able to pick Zig back up. Zig trying to get some yummy stuff from that airdrop. And it looks like they're pretty clear for now. Meowie coming in behind that. So let's see what else is happening over here. Let's check in on Rish, because I'm not so sure about Rish. He's still up here at the temples. And we still have Nehan. Nehan, you're still down over here. Oh, I'm sorry, Nehan. Nehan, I'm sorry. So now let's go. Let's see what else is happening. It looks like Nexus OP may be in trouble, though. He's dropping right in on... Oh, I didn't think he was here. I thought he was AFK. And he is right over here with Thunder Beast Antho. So what are you doing, Antho? Antho keeping his head down. He wants to recall his teammates. So we're down to 19 teams. So 2 teams going out. 3 teams going out since the last time we checked. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Do we have 2 teams over here? Let me check in on the backseat demons. Is that a red zone? What is this? Alright, so... Why is that red on my screen? Do you guys see that? I don't know why that's red. I don't know why it's red. So let's check in on gas station. Gas station coming right up and around. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, come right up and in. Astro, don't think he liked that swarm of 556. Oh, no, right on out. We do have the tall man over here. Let's see what the tall man is doing. Tall man all the way up top. Look at the view the tall man has. He's got the river down below. He's got the deserts across the way. Alright, what else can I show you? We still have a lot of teams coming in. Let me go ahead and give you that map back. Give me an idea of what's going on. There's nobody north of Rival 6 on your map, so that gives you an idea of where everyone is. Looks like the Rest in Peace department coming in on another team. Ooh, straight out of Nepal on one side and Radu on the other. Wolf up to 3 eliminations, but he does lose his vehicle. Not so good. Not so good at all. So our zone does pop. You guys saw that. It was a donut zone, very central. And a Wolfie just waiting it out. Waiting for that Uber driver to come on by, but right when we switched on over Velocity, finding one from Serenity Esports, and let's see, where is Riddle? Who's the top fragger at the moment? I just saw if someone was 6 eliminations, but I didn't miss it. So, let's see. Looks like G6 just trying to figure out where everyone is. And then we've got Fate over here. Up to 4 eliminations. I love to see Fate in a fragging role. He is just OP. Nuxify going down right over here by the Wolves. Why are you picking on the Wolves? And so now the Wolves headed on into zone. And if you remember, the Wolves are in first place, coming in with 34 eliminations. Flying mobiles and you name it, Eliminatrix. What you doing? Oh, he's keeping an eye. Look at that. He's keeping an eye over on the Velocity. He wants to gatekeep them as long as he can. Let me go ahead and put that map screen back up there so we can all see where the next zone is going. So we're going in just to that north side of the word factory on the map. We do have some teams coming in from that southern side and the northern side. So I'll scroll up just a little bit so you can see all these rotations. I think I got most of the teams on there for you now. And look at Elementrix. There we go. Slowing it going up and around. Let's check in on our first map. Top fragger coming right up and around. And right when he tries to do it, is ripped away by Elementrix. That's really hard for me to say. It's like a tongue twister for me. Alright, final hunt. There we go, Starry. Got a double chance tonight, so good luck, Starry. Good luck. Alright, Wolves still coming up and around onto Velocity. They are trying to gatekeep Velocity from coming up and in. Woo! Trying to stay out of that. Spray by straight out of Nepal from across the way. Look at this up in the upper right hand corner. XP3 trying to get those. No, and he goes down. So now he's just getting in here. Does he get anybody with that nade? No, he does not. But Xenon is able to finish him off. And let's check in on Wolf. Wolf does get out of there. Wolf, why do we keep seeing you in the not the greatest of positions? Don't run into anything, Wolfie, because that car is not going to last for long. Alright, let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit. It does look like the rest is straight on Nepal. Over here with a rise. So now let's check in on Red. Ooh, I'm sorry, Rise. I'm sorry. Let's check in on Abel. Abel. Trying to find a zig right on over there. So now, let's see. That was from the Panthers. The Panthers were able to get that elimination. And we got May 11. Let's see what's going on with the Panthers coming right up and into all of this chaos right on over here. We got chaos, as I say it, right behind the Panthers. So now that looks like we've got gas station getting sandwiched between upgrade, taking over center zone in this, and trying to get those shots right across the way onto upgrade. And we got the Panthers coming in from the north. The Panthers in a fight with straight out of Nepal right on over here. Hello again, Wolfie. So now, let's see what else is happening. Let's go over to Nevermind. Hello, Benny. Benny coming right up and in on top of Team Entity. Team Entity, Apollo right there in front of Benny. Benny with a nade to answer. Benny, do you get that nade? Gets him down to about 20 HP. And while we watch that, let me scroll in on this map, give you guys an idea where we are headed. Alright, so now Benny gets found by, I think that said May 11th. Let's go. Let's see who it was. I did not catch it. It is so hard to read and watch everything that is happening on these screens. And we have Rival 6 over here. Rival 6 trying to come up and around, trying to get those shots right on this north side. So we do still have the backseat demons coming up and in. We still have 10 teams in this Blacklist and Red. Ooh, all right, Sean. All right, Blacklist and Red. Ooh, let's go. Let me see if they're still in here. The Blacklist, and I don't see them on this side. We're down to the top 8 teams. So, right up and in by Nevermind. And there goes 2 of them out to the zone, way out in the blue. The backseat demons going out. Now we are down to the top 16, and we are still coming in. There goes Small Man from the backseat demons and upgrade center zone. One more time. All upgrade has to do is defend. They have to watch the 360 as the rest of these teams push right up and into their compound. Let me see if I can get some sky view, give you an idea of what is happening. Team 20, the backseat demons, straight up over at that 25 mark. We got the Panthers over at 75. Team Chaos coming in at 150. Team Control South. And 215, 220. Silent Esports coming in due west. And all 4 of them from Upgrade. And not only do they get blessed by Zone, they get an airdrop. They get an airdrop Prezi right there, right on top of them. Let's go ahead and give you a view of what's happening. They are still in that center zone. We have 13 seconds though. Can they keep this compound, or will they end up right over there in that rock by Necroy? So let's see where we end up, guys. Let's see. We still, ooh, look at this. We have Chaos driving right up and in onto the backseat. Demons sprayed right on out of there. We still have the Panthers coming in. We still have the backseat Demons coming in, and Necroy right over here by the Sakura with a parking lot for himself. So now let's go. Let's see what is happening. We're coming in. We got May 11th behind the rock. We still have all 4 of them still alive from the upgrade. And look at Fate. Oh, Fate. Fate's so right up there. Havoc. Whoa. Havoc. Who got you? So now we are down to the top 3 teams, guys. We still have Necroy across the way. Necroy coming in slowing. He is just making divots in the ground, trying to keep his head down. And we also have the backseat Demons. They are a duo as well. So let me show you. There we go. So the backseat Demons and Necroy right across the way. I think that's the best I can do to give you an idea. Let's see what else is happening. All 4 of them still standing. Upgrade up to 13 eliminations. They're pushing right up and in onto you, Necroy. Here they go. Oh, I couldn't switch over fast enough. Coming in first. Upgrade with 14 total eliminations. 24 total points. GG for this one rondo match. Like I said, 30 bombs are not unheard of to catapult these teams to the top of the leaderboard. Coming in second, Silent Esports with 4 eliminations, and the backseat Demons. Oh, small man with 11 eliminations out of the 20. 20 right here. So if they would have won that, guys, that would have been a 30 bomb right there. All right, so now come in. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21, going all out. The backseat Demons, small man, big gun, 11 eliminations, 1,285 damage. That means he was fragging. And we will be jumping with him when we come right back with these scores. Match number 4 of 5 of the Jurassic era Apex Trials Finals. Be right back. Through that, and here comes another nade. Oh, that nade's gonna hurt Antho. Get on over there, Antho. So now, let's see. Yeah, oh, he's gonna try to get... He's still trying to get that res off. Look at this. Bobless jumping up and over, trying to... Oh, right through the smoke, guys. Right through the smoke. Bobless. What a name. Bobless now has to get to zone, guys. So now let's go ahead and head on in. We still have 7 teams in this.
And I see we got the Wolves in another fight. Did we miss this fight on over here? Guys, the Wolves are up to 20 eliminations and there are still 6 teams in this. Can you say the MSL Brazil? Let's go, Wolves. Let's go, let's go. And then we got Baby Tang right on down below the Wolves. Baby Tang in the Golden Morano, up to 3 eliminations. Just going around that edge, making sure his back is clear, because these are wide open hills right on over here. I hear a lot of shots, even though we are down to the final 5 teams over here. Let's see what's going on. As Vise just make it right into this edge of zone. They are gonna be hurting though, because that next zone's gonna pull across that street and they're gonna have to go up that hill into upgrade. The Wolves, they're all up there. YKG. So now here comes Necessary. You can't even see them loading in, but they are still coming up and around onto upgrade. And there goes a tire squish for 21 total eliminations. We got Team Entity looking right across at the Wolves up on that ridge line. So now let's go ahead and scroll on in all the way. Let's see if we can get some sky view for what is happening. These hills are so treacherous. You go over the wrong top of a ridge line and you are gonna lose your helmet. It's worse than losing your lunch. Alright, so Vise, I'm still worried about you guys. You guys need to get that rotation, but you're gonna be coming right across the street, right into YKG. Trick and Lil Wang are not gonna like you coming in for their lunch money. Alright, let's go. Let me show you guys. Alright, so we still have this fight right here between Upgrade and, oh, there goes Entity. So now that means the Wolves. Look at this. Tricks is up to 12 out of the 24 eliminations. And now Vise made it across the street. Team Entity, Nexus OP right to the north side of YKG. And they do have Vise across the street. You can see those smokes coming out, but I don't think that any of these teams are going to let them coming in across. And Entity Hope was able to get that knock over here onto Tricks, and now here comes some more push by Entity up onto the Wolves. Baton coming up and around trying to get him off his team. So now let's see what's happening as Hope is still pushing up this hill. There goes Wolves. Ooh, I think that is it for Wolves, going on with 24 elimination. No Necessary is still in this, guys. We have a solo for the Wolves remaining. We still have Team Entity in this. We still have Vise coming in and across the street in front of YKG. Trick, you guys let them come right across that street. Right across that street, right into you. But you knew that you had all those teams at the top. So now let's see what's happening down here with the Vise. I do not know the Vise all that well, guys, but I'm impressed they made it across that street. I'm impressed. Alright, let's get on over and see what's going on with Hope. The last Hope. So he is coming right up and over. He's got Nexus OP right on top. They are a trio. So let's see what is happening. We have a 3v2v4. The Vise right on down in that ditch. So now here comes some nades right on in, because the Vise went over to that the building, the warehouse right on underneath YKG and Team Entity. So now let's see what they are doing in the building. Looks like they are ducking in and diving some of those nades coming right up and in. Entity Deep. Deep gets found by Trick. Trick, where did you sneak up and around? Let's check it out. He went around that edge line. So Trick going out in third for YKG. So let's see. Oh, we got hope on both screens. How about that, guys? 911 has been dialed, and now let's see. They are up to 3 eliminations. Team Entity, the trio, up to 5 eliminations.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Jurassic Era Apex Trials Finals. We are in the final 2 matches. We are headed into Erangel. I hope you guys got your screenshots. You still have time. Get your screenshots of Final Hunt over to the Jurassic Era Discord server. Tonight's Wheel of Name 2 UC giveaways. Shout out to Jurassic Era. You guys ready to see these scores? Coming in first, the Wolves with 40 total points. 1 point ahead of Nevermind Esports. 1 point ahead of Straight Out Nepal. 2 points between first and third and fourth. The Backseat Demons also have 38 total points. So anything can happen. We have 2 matches left. Erangel, we see 20 bombs. We've seen a 30 bomb in Miramar. So let's see what these sweaty boys can do. We are just about ready to head into the flight path of Erangel. So put your seat belts on, your trays in the upright position, because we are getting ready to head out. It looks like Team Chaos is might be missing a player or 2 or 3. Alright, so it looks like they're giving an extra time for the players to come on in. I'm guessing we're waiting for Team Chaos, Gas Station, a trio. And that's it. Just Chaos and Gas Station. Everybody else is in their seats and are ready to go. Don't forget, if you have a team that you want to check in on, just let me know. Just tell me in the chat, and I will try to check in on them. Don't forget to please like the stream. Help us get out into that YouTube algorithm. Get these players, these teams, the Jurassic Era Discord server, and me into the YouTube algorithm. It's a community effort to get us out there. That like button is free. It is free. Looks like they just hit that start button. So let's go. This time we're going to be jumping with, no, that is not who we're going with. We are going with the small man of the backseat, our demons. 11 eliminations, 1,285 damage. So let's get into this match and let's go. Backseat Demons in slot number 20. So let's get on down there and find the small man. Got him on the map. Now let's get on in down here. And small man on your screen in the mummy. You know what they say about fraggers in the mummy. Thank you for the gifted, or thank you for the membership. Hello, my bandit. Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate you. Coming in just north of South George, over that Georgia Pole Bay area, over the top of hospitals. So you know we're going to have the Extreme Slayers in control and all the rest of those teams in a fight right there in the hospital, going across Gecka down that west bridge. Look at that, right over the gas station, coming out the other side, just to the west of the military base, and dumping off at the military docks. Hello, my bandit. Thank you so much for the support. I truly appreciate you. Alright, so now let's go ahead and find out what all is happening. So we do have the Extreme Slayers over here at the hospital and control right over here in the center of South George. Not too far away from Nevermind over at the Georgia Pole Crates area. We've got Rival 6 and the Panthers. Look at that. The Panthers up here in the Georgia Pole area. We got the Thunder Beast all the way up in Zarky. It looks like we have three teams headed to Pachinki. We've got Upgrade, Silent, and Liquid Esports. Small man, where are you headed? Didn't even see where the small man is going. I don't see him on my map anywhere. Oh, he's all the way down here at the military base island. There he is. Alright, let's head on over. Oh, don't we all hate this split? I'm not sure. I'm feeling like we're going to military base. I feel like we're going to end up on this western edge. We'll have to see after it closes into zone 2, but that's what I feel. Hello, Hawa. Big fan, Hawa. How are you doing? Alright, so now let's get on over into the fights, find out what is happening, and see what's happening. Let's check in on Neon. I feel like Neon is getting pushed up in on 24K. 24K going down. We got a fight between the Wolves and Team Entity as well. Neon, I'm sorry about that. Calicar, was that you? Alright, let's check in on Mafia. So now, where are the Wolves? Where did the Wolves go, guys? Where did they go? We've got United right up there with the gas station in the boatyard. And I'm not sure where the Wolves went, guys. I can't find them on here. I don't want to miss out on all of this. So now we are down to just a solo for Liquid Esports. And I don't... Oh, there's the Wolves over here. So the Wolves... Ace OP getting surrounded by the Wolves. So let's go side by side. You can keep an eye on Team Entity and the Wolves. And we still have all 4 of them from Upgrade are up, and all 4 of them from the Silence are up. Let me check in on Havoc. Hello, Havoc. Whoa. Oh, go. So, set. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Stay hydrated. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much, my band. My bandit. Alright, 24K. Getting elimination. And let's see. Oh, Ace OP going down. Let's check in on Nexus OP. Nexus OP with that pump shotty over on the right side of your screen. And let's go. Let's head on down. Find somebody that's trying to push up and in. Epador trying to get out of those Oh, I'm sorry, Epador. Havoc Low was being shy. Alright, so what's happening with Havoc right upstairs? Let's see what's going on. Havoc right up here as he is still getting pushed up in on by the Silent. And let's go. Hi, Green. How are you? I am doing okay. How are you? How? I love your name. Love it, How? Big fan. Alright, so we still have all 3 teams right over here. We have Upgrade, the Silence, Havoc not liking him, trying to get up onto that rooftop. And we still have the solo from Liquid Esports over here as well. Entity getting out of there with 4 eliminations. Did you take on the Wolves? Entity, Team Entity, taking out the Wolves. Let's go, Team Entity. We did lose the last hope. We lost the last hope. All right, so now let's see. We got any other teams? I think we're gonna have a team with or fight between Control and the Rest in Peace department. So let's get on over to that California coastline and get some Control on your screen as they are now in the fight over here with the Rest in Peace department. We still have 3 teams over here in Pachinki as well. So we still have Liquid. Oh, weird. Oh, Team Entity is now coming right up and in. Here comes Team Entity. Do you see this on your map? No, you don't. Let me show you guys. Let me show you. Let's go. So now Team Entity coming in from the church, coming in from the slaughterhouse. As we've got Upgrade still searching for the 2 duos. I missed this match. How? No. I can't watch it if you're not in the match. Alright, so the bad mofo going down over here. White Hat straight across the way. Let's check in on what White Hat is doing. I see Falcon coming down and around. What are you doing, Falcon? It looks like he is moving on out, trying to get on over away from the push by Nevermind. Nevermind coming in hot. So now let's go. Let's see. How much time do we have left? We still have a minute 15 of stage 1, and we are down to 17 teams. And it looks like the Panthers and United are both right over here on that backside of Pachinki too. So we do have Havoc up to 5 eliminations. Havoc, keep your head down. You got Team Entity up at the church. They are keeping an eye on you. You got United coming up and around. You got the Panthers, Old United, the Panthers, the Wiz. They are all going to end up right there in the center. White Hat going down just as I switched on over. And I think that was to the Extreme Slayers. The Extreme Slayers over in this cluster on the California coastline. But we are all clustering into this Gatka area. What else can I show you? Team Entity, Havoc, watch your back. Alright, here we go, guys. The map screen. The map screen is closing in. Now we get to know if we're going to military base. Yes, I still think we are going to that western edge of the military base. Oh, Havoc. I told you to watch your back, and now it's just up to Fate. Fate is the last one still standing as Team Entity are pushing right up and in. Hello, lady show. Nevermind, please. Okay, let me get Nevermind down here. I just saw them a second ago. Where are they? They were up in here. Where did they go? Here they are. Benny. He's the last one still standing. He's the last one still standing. You gotta send him some really good vibes. Tell him to get in and down and across, down by Permore so he can get across to that island. Maybe ferry pier if he can get a hovercraft and just kind of sit out here. I feel like we're coming over here. I don't know why, but I feel like that's where we're going to end up. Let's get on over to the backseat demons. And we already have the bridge camps going. United getting pushed up in on now. Fear going down. Wanted! Oh, Wanted getting taken out by the Panthers. The Panthers at the Grandma Lighthouse. So now here comes the backseat demons right there on the last match top fragger. As you can see, Benny is going over towards the quarry area. Just inside zone. But guys, my gut is telling me we're going to that western edge of military. How many of you think I'm right? Let's see. Let me know in the chat if you think we're going military, if we're staying on main island. Let me know. Let's go. Let's check in on over here because we got Serenity Esports, but Serenity Esports is coming in hot with some chaos right behind them. Can they get on over to Sunnydale and get themselves centered in? Because you can see that we do have chaos up on that lighthouse ridge. Ooh, just out of that spray, just in time, just when we said they were up there, they said, all right, let's take that shot. Alright guys, let's go ahead and scroll on in. We still have Velocity coming all the way down from that Severny area. So they're going to be able to come all the way to Batavia. There's nobody left on this northern side of the map. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening. And we do have a lot of teams at the 12-pack. So we have Serenity at the 12-pack. We've got the Panthers at Grandma's Lighthouse. We do have the Backseat Demons at part of the 12-pack over here. We've got Redu and straight out of Nepal coming in. They're going to go ahead and gatekeep that eastern bridge, but nobody's coming anywhere over here. Look at this. Straight out of Nepal is the only one on this whole side of the map until they get to zone. So let's go ahead and scroll on over just a little bit more. Looks like Velocity coming in and around towards that Georgia Pole area. So there they are. Let me go ahead and put that map up there. Now's a good time because there's still pretty quiet. Gives you an idea of where all these teams are. Straight on Nepal over on the bridge camp. We got Velocity coming in from the north. Everybody else is pretty much right there along that whole coastline. All the IGLs are saying wait until the next zone because stage 3 will definitely give us a better idea. But I still think we're going to that western edge of military. We'll find out soon enough. Alright, let's see what else we can see what's going on. Looks like we have all of the Extreme Slayers in the Longwoods just to the north side of Blacklist and Control. We still have the Panthers controlling the north side of the West Bridge. Ooh, what's happening down here? Does look like that was kind of funny. We're right on down. All right, here we go. Here we go. Where are we headed? Ooh, we are not. We're going over to Ferry Pier. So, ooh. Oh, he gets that elimination. Did he get the elimination? No, he did not. So Blacklist are now down to just a duo as here comes Thunder Beast right up and in. Ooh, we have the Extreme Slayers up to 6 elimination, but it looks like the backseat demons are just pushing right up and in the Ferry Pier. So Falcon, you're about ready to have way too many neighbors for your barbecue. Let's check in on the Blacklist right on over here. Between the Extreme Slayers up on that ridge line and the Panthers right behind them. Let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit more. So we still need Redu to come on in. Redu's gonna be fine coming across that bridge. They can they can almost pull all the way across that bridge without any issues. So now, let's go ahead. Oh, it does not look good for Serenity. Are you a solo? Cyrox. Oh, he got that. He got that hovercraft that probably kept him alive for just a little bit, and he's just gonna try to get on over to the nade shack, baby. Oh, they are trying to spray him on down. But he does make it to the nade shack, and Velocity are coming in from that quarry area and straight out of Nepal. It looks like straight out of Nepal are trying to push right up and in onto, oh, I'm sorry about that. They're trying to push right into the Extreme Slayer Spence, anchored in zone over that ferry pier area. So we do have Rest in Peace department still coming in, just hanging in that Gakka field area. Let's see, we've got Thunder Beast in the compound. They're doing pretty good, but ferry pier is a bit overcrowded. And oh, straight out of Nepal, Nexus OP straight across from each other. Let's see, Nexus OP keeping an eye on that ferry pier area. And I don't think anybody's going to be coming down, but I absolutely love watching that, seeing that he is keeping his team safe and making sure that their backs are clear. All right, let's see. Never mind. Oh, he's up on one of these shelters, so he's not doing too bad over here at the gas station. So let's see what else is going on. I think most of them are just trying to stay away from each other at this point. We're just trying to see where we're gonna center up. Look at all of them right here in center zone, though. Look at the center zone ferry pier. We have like 5 or 6 teams just in this tiny little area. So they see each other, they know what's going on. Our zone's getting ready to pop. Let's go on over to Small Man. Give him a few more minutes. Why is every time we check in on him, he is under the map? And let's go. So let me see. It looks like Redu coming in and across the way. You coming in? Benny in a tournament, a live tournament coming in. Not glider. How often do you see a glider in a live tournament, guys? I hate those gliders, but I don't get into them often enough, so I'd rather keep my feet on the ground. Alright, let me go like that and get that on over there. So let's see what else is happening. Let me check in. The Extreme Slayers are doing amazing right now. They're down a player, but as you can see, they're up to 9 eliminations, and there are still 34 players in this. And here comes Thunder Beast right up and over that ridge line, so they may be found. We still have that player from Serenity in the nade shack. He's down to about 5 HP, but he is still hanging in there. Radul coming in. He may be able to get some oh, did he disappear right when I said that? I looked away for 2 seconds, guys. It was 2 seconds, I promise. Alright, so you can see that Extreme Slayers are getting surrounded by the Thunder Beast coming up in the back seat. Our Blacklist are coming up along that eastern edge as well. You can see them right on down below. And there is Red Bull. So let's get on over to Ferry Pier. It does sound like Ferry Pier is really heating up. So let's scroll on in a little bit and find out what's going on. We have Team Chaos coming in behind Team Entity. I hope Nexus OP is still keeping his back clear, guys, because Nexus OP does have one creeping up right behind him now. Look at this. Is he watching? Let me check in over here. Yes, he is. He saw it, and here he goes, taking that car spray. What a car spray. Nexus OP. And now Ace OP having some issues right on over here as Team Thunder Beast. Thunder Beast coming right up and in. Let's check in on Nehan. Nehan, get back up on your feet. You've got to get over to that Fairy Pier area. Straight out of Nepal, coming right up and in on these cliffs. These cliffs are super hard to push. So let's see what else is happening. Let's get over to the Panthers, guys. Let's check in on Ander getting picked back up. Let's check in on. Is this you, Pepe Triste? Oh, he's got a nade with your name on it, July. Does he get July? No, I think July is on the other side. I think July is on the outside. If you look on the upper right-hand corner, that mini-map above, you can see Radu. You can see, I think that is one from, yes, it is the solo from Upgrades not too far away. We also have Team Control coming in as well. So yeah, we're coming over to the beach area. Nexus OP still paying attention to Thunder Beast, and here comes the rest of them. We do have a lot of people out towards these water zones. I feel like straight out of Nepal, if XP3 were on the other side of that bridge, he'd be getting some of those fishes in the water. Alright. So our top fragger of, I think, our second match, Redu Rise, he is right there wrapping around that blue zone edge. Alright, let me go ahead and put the map screen up now that I got everybody in there. So there you go. Gives you a good idea where your teams are. So it looks like the Panthers still trying to push into Fairy Pier, but they're pushing into the Extreme Slayers straight out of Nepal. We have all these big teams all clustered right over here. We have Control, Upgrade, straight out of Nepal, the Panthers. Woo, it's hot in Fairy Pier. Hot, hot, hot. Let me check in over on that western edge. Nexus OP. Nexus is the solo for Team Entity. Thunder Beast coming in from the Longwoods. They're coming in from not too far away from those bunkers, but you can see that they don't have the greatest of path right on in. They do have Nexus at their back, and Nexus doesn't miss his shots very often, so that's going to be difficult. And the Extreme Slayers are in a pretty decent spot. I like where they call home. GG Hayuya. I know you were thinking there. Alright, so now let's see what's going on with the Panthers, as the Panthers are still pushing right up and in onto Team 20. The back seat demons. Guys, please remember to hit that like and subscribe. Hit the like to help support these teams, these players, the Jurassic era Discord server, me, and the entire community. Get these players out in the YouTube universe. And it looks like Upgrade and Thunder Beast are both still trying to work their way into this zone. And I think now I can go ahead and switch on over to the sky view. So let's switch it on over and let's get a little bit nosy, see what is happening. We still have Nexus from the west and Thunder Beast straight out of Nepal, still down at the southern side, but they do have the Extreme Slayers right here as their neighbor, and all four of them from the Panthers. We're down to the top 6 teams, so let's get on over. Let's find somebody else to watch, somebody who didn't lose their contacts for lunch. Let me check in on Hayuya. There we go. So now the backseat demons are still coming in from that north side. They gotta get out of the blue, because at this we are in stage 7 and the blue zone is hurting. Got Thunder Beast trying to push right up and in, straight on the Paul. Ooh, we've got Nevermind Benny. Benny is staying quiet behind the Extreme Slayers. Benny could really hurt the Extreme Slayers if they're not aware that he's there, because that backstab could be painful. It could be really brutal for the Extreme Slayers, and it does look like the Panthers and the Extreme Slayers are about ready to get into that fight. So let's see, the Panthers pushing in. We've got the backseat demons trying to push up and in. Thunder Beast still holding their time. We got straight out of the paw. Where is everybody? Benny. I think Benny got found. Oh, XP3 from straight out of the paw gets taken down as well. The fight going on between the Extreme Slayers and the Panthers. The Extreme Slayers, the Panthers trying to overwhelm the Extreme Slayers. Hallelujah, the last one still standing. And he goes down and out. Now the Panthers trying to run for zone. We still have Thunder Beast, Rish. We got the backseat demons coming down and in. And straight out of Nepal behind the cliffs. Like I said, those cliffs can be really good as far as defending. And then we still have, oh, Spence, but we still have XP3 right on down below. And here they come right up and in. So now Rish is found. This may be it for Thunder Beast versus 4 of them from the Panthers. The Panthers coming in. Look at this as they're coming in. All of them crushing in onto the nade shack. Rish squished in the nade shack, baby. The Panthers coming in first with 12 eliminations, 10 placement points. That is 22 total points to shoot the Panthers up that leaderboard. Coming in second, the Thunder Beast with 3 eliminations, coming in third, straight out of Nepal with 5 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21. Going all up. Upgrade, Havoc. Whoa. Oh, go. 5 eliminations, 836 damage. So with our final match coming up, we'll be jumping with Upgrade. We'll have scores. Make sure you get your screenshots of your like and your comment. Final hunt. Get all of that over into the giveaway channel to get on the wheel of names that'll be coming up right after this final match. We are going into Miramar, and I'm going to take a break. Be right back.
Eliminations in our zone. We are in zone 7. We have 2 more zones before it. Oh, Hope was able to see right on through that smoke as they came up and around. They're trying to push up this hill right into Team Entity. Ooh. And the 556 Skeeter's just bouncing off all these sands. So now let's see what's happening right on over here with Nexus OP911 up to 2 eliminations. Oh, this nade could be devastating. The nade does get a lot of damage over onto the Vise. So now there goes another knocked player. And here comes the push by Team Entity coming right on down and in. Wolves! Yes, the Wolves had 24 eliminations when they went out. Oh, Nexus going down with the MG3 has 3 of them knocked, and I think they're done to the last player over here. 9-1. 911 is the last player. Hope is down to 5 HP. Team or Entity Deep was down to about 8 if he was lucky. So 911 still the only one standing. He's up to 4 eliminations, trying to come up and around it. Oh, what did I just see? Be-doo, 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 be-doo. 911 with the squad wipe. Team Entity was a trio, but right into the river of Jadina City. So any AFKs will be floating in that sludge. We're going over the top of the stadium, right over Neox Factory, give or take, not too far from it. We do have the temples not that far away, as well as Mayran, the 4 hot drops of NA for the most part. I have been seeing that they're starting to get hotter in different areas of this map, but right now we are jumping with the wolves and they are off the plane now. And let's see, we got YKG, Team Entity, Thunder Beast, Dark Esports, the Silence. They are all jumping right over here with them. If you look up in that upper mini map, there are parachutes all over the skies, and it looks like we're headed down to the temples. And I will switch over once we see our first zone. Silence in a fight with Vatic Salty Claws, taking down the Emperor. So now, let's go. Where is that first zone? Our first zone, where are you? And our first zone is all the way up around that stadium area. So most of these teams are already in here. We're over here with the Golden Eagles and a Shoo. What is going on with you? Let's go see what's going on with Havoc. And let me see, Rebel. What are you doing over here for the Silent Reapers? Let's see what's going on with Kunjan. Also in the exact same outfit. Whoops, guys, I thought I put that over here. Let me get that up there. There you guys go. Tricks coming right up in on the Dark Esports. Baton is able to get that knock necessary. Getting a knock as well. Tricks still coming right up and around. Necessary taking those shots. Necessary doesn't even have a helmet up on this balcony, but he's up to 3 eliminations, and we still have several teams. No, we got Thunder Beast over here in the temples. Thunder Beast versus the Wolves. Now, let's see what else is happening. Look at all these teams over here in the Neox Factory. I don't even know which one to check in on. Let's go to Socrates now and check in on Sandu. You do. Alright, so now Nehan, Hitman, Mafia. Here comes the Wolves. They're all starting to work their way over towards you. We got all 4 of them still in this match, though. Mafia, do you see the Wolves? Mafia, if you were to look in his upper right hand corner, you can see all of them from the Wolves right behind him, coming right up and over. He can almost smell the Wolves coming up and over. So Rich Esports also getting into this fight. Let's check in on Chills. There goes, there they go to upgrade Fear. Fear coming right up and in. Let me get some Alpha 4 Legend. Burnt Penguin, I have not seen you yet tonight, but I assume you are somewhere in here. Alright, so Mafia is down to about 5 HP, but he was able to get down behind this cliff. But the Wolves are still coming up and over. We did lose. Oh, we lost one for the Wolves coming up. So now look at this. Necessary knows that Mafia's on the backside of that cliff. He's waiting. Oh, and he does. He pops right up and over right in front of Necessary. And Necessary pops right on up. Oh.
Hello everyone and welcome back to match number 5 of the Jurassic Era Apex Files Trials straight out of Nepal at 48, Backseat Demons 47, Nevermind Esports just 4 points, but look at how close all of these points are. We are talking less than 7 points between first and sixth. And we've already seen that some of these teams can drop big numbers. This time we are jumping with Havoc. Whoa, all go. Havoc, whoa, OPOP. So here is tonight's final flight path coming in from somewhere to somewhere. Eventually the screen will catch up. Eventually, I'm hoping anyway. I'm hoping. I don't know what's going on with our map screen. Alright, so we're coming in from Terra Branca. So let me go on over to my live stream. I don't know what's going on with the iPad. Doesn't seem to want to show us the map stream tonight. Well, we got a cluster. We've got the Extreme Slayers and Straight on Nepal right over here in El Azhar, but we know that Straight on Nepal likes to go all the way down to Impala. And here comes the cluster. I think Havoc, whoa, headed down to Hacienda del Patron. So no, he's not. Look at this. He's coming over to one of the farms. Gonna go ahead and get him some juicy loot. And there are 2 teams headed over towards Hawa. Over here in Hacienda del Patron. So Hawa with oh no, Hawa, come back. So now Team Chaos down to just a solo. He might be able to get Drizzy and La G big back up, but let's see what's going on over here with Velocity Xenon. Xenon up to 4 eliminations in the Hacienda del Patron. I feel like all these teams came down to find Upgrade. Just wait until Upgrade gets all looted up. And oh, what happened? Come back. Come back. Alright, so now our first zone finally pops and we are going down to the southwest. We have all of Prison Island still in the zone. We're wrapping up and around, just grazing El Pozo and all the way to that western edge of Leones. So just about everything's fair game at the moment. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening. And we do have the fight over in here as well. Over in the... Oh, Guts is down to 1 HP. 1 HP and but so is Chaos coming up. Spain only has 5. Ooh, the jump shot. The jump shot by Guts. He's going to be able to get Xenon picked back up. And look at this. Look at this. They are up to 9 eliminations. It's just a duo. But like I said, here comes the upgrade. They did not like all these teams dropping down on the Hacienda del Patron. They did go out. They did get looted up. And now look in your minibet. They are come to collect. It is the tax collectors. Ace OP. No. Where is Nexus OP? I think Nexus. Oh. Oh, so Team Entity took out the Panthers over here in San Martin. Let's head on over to, if we can click on somebody over in Monte Nuevo. We have the Wolves, Team Control, and we also have Serenity Esports right at the top. The youngster coming up and over, using that Tommy gun. So we're going to switch on over to there, but Velocity, you are getting surrounded. Look in your mini map. Upgrade being very, very strategic how they push right up and in onto the Hacienda del Patron. But let's get over to the three-way fight because we also have Rest in Peace Department coming up over towards this side of Monte Nuevo as well. So we got a couple of teams that are outside of that zone. Let me show you what's going on outside of that zone. So, ooh, here they come, here they come. We are on Heartless. So let's, trying to stay out of that spray. Let me check in on Falcon trying to hold off Elementrix. Elementrix not too far away, and it looks like Elementrix is moving up and around, but all four of the Wolves are around them, and they do have Serenity Esports right on over here as well. So let me see. Let's keep an eye on what happens over here. Here comes the push from Upgrade. I knew they're not gonna like it at all. They had all these teams pushed in, and Velocity got all these points. Havoc, whoa, not too far away from Guts. And we also have, what is Xenon doing? Hello, Xenon. What you do? Xenon. Alright, ooh, nice push by Control. So now let's go ahead and scroll on up. Keep an eye on what is happening over here. It is a 2v4 push in the Hacienda del Patron. We have Team Control up to a trail. We did lose the bad mofo, BMF. I don't know what BMF stands for, guys, but that's what I call him. Because he is. Let's check in on Elementrix. Elementrix, my dear Watson. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Just the way it goes. Ooh, we might have another fight right up and over here as well. Let's check in on the extreme Slayers coming in onto Thunder Beast. Thunder Beast not too far away. And they are not too far away from the Hacienda del Patron. Legend. What you gonna do over here? So now, let's get on in. Let's see if we can get into this building and find out what is happening. And where is, oh, we still have Xenon right here. And it looks like Xenon, it does look like Guts is having some issues protecting the stairs. Now my iPad's gonna go crazy, guys. Alright, that's crazy. That's just crazy. Alright, so let's see what's gonna happen over in here. Is that it? Yeah, my iPad goes crazy right when the fight breaks out. Arrgh. Goes 2 miles an hour. Slugs. Hiya! What you shooting at? What you shooting at, Hiya? Oh, Thunder Beast, you caught up and in onto the Extreme Slayers. Zorro trying to get some eyes across, and Legend does go down. Look at that pretty car, pretty car. Alright, Antho coming right in across there, still right behind the Extreme Slayers. And it looks like we lost Fran. We lost Fran and all that, but Hallelujah watching as they come up and along this ridgeline. Hallelujah is trying to take those shots over onto Ethel and Rish, but Hallelujah, watch your head. You got one from the top. Wales, come in. I want to go home. Ah, he's got that Nate Owl getting ready to throw it right up and over onto Rish. And oh, Elementrix. Legend is able to get Rish as Wales is able to push him right on out of that. And our zone is still headed over down to this southwest edge. We still have this fight way over here by the truck stop with the Extreme Slayers and Thunder Beast. And we do have a fight now that Rest in Peace have come right up and in over here on top of, oh no, there goes Nemesis. Let's check in on Carnage trying to throw the nades out onto Elementrix. Elementrix, my dear Watson. Carnage try, oh, Carnage. So now we're down to just Wiz over here, and it does look like we lost the Thunder Beast. Extreme Slayers up to 4 eliminations, and now we also have a fight going on with the Backseat Demons, and never mind, White Hat, so hot earlier. Let's keep an eye on him. See if he is still crazy hot. Rest in Peace Wiz trying to get those shots over onto Elementrix, and it looks like Elementrix is gonna come wrapping right up and around. Get those shots. Oh, clean shots over onto the Rest in Peace department. He's gonna be able to get the rest of his teammates picked back up very clean. We are down to the top 8 teams, guys. 8 teams, and we are only in stage 2. This is Miramar, and we're down to 8 teams now. So there you go. Let me put that up there for you guys. You can see that we still have a couple teams coming in from that northeast side. We got the team all the way up towards the water treatment. That is upgrade. We also have the Extreme Slayers, so Upgrade and the Extreme Slayers will be the next fight coming into this zone, I believe. So let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit, and let me put that map screen up there for you while I go ahead and start poking my nose into some of this. I do think that Legend is going to get found by Fate. Falcon, oh, what's going on over here? Let's check in on Control. Falcon gets found by, I think it's that entity. Yes, it was. Oh, Apollo finding it. So now Nick's coming right up and over the top of that with the M249. The last hope, SOP, wrapping up and around. So Mr. Control, the bombastic Control is the solo. Oh, Ace OP. So now we are down to 7 teams. 7 teams. We still have Upgrade coming in from that north side of San Martin. They do need to come on into zone. We have the Extreme Slayers and Team Entity. I think this is the next fight that's about to happen. The Extreme Slayers not too far away. You can see that they are right across the street, getting into position around Team Entity. And if you look at Team Entity, I really don't like that they are all downhill in this flatland. They need to get up into these ridges where Extreme Slayers have already called home. I like where the Backseat Demons have gone in straight out in Nepal. Even though they're on that slanted side of the hill, they have a lot of sight lines, and they have some lines where they can defend near that top. And our zone's getting ready to pop, guys. Let's see what's gonna happen, where we are headed now. And I think we are headed down towards where Straight on the Paw and Never Mind are all up in these hills. So the Wolves need to come in, Upgrade needs to come in, Team Entity needs to come in, and the Extreme Slayers. All 4 of these teams are super strong teams, and they are just going to be coming in hot. Coming in hot. So I think Straight on the Paw has a good chance to keep their backs clear. I like that side of the hill, but it is hard if you don't pay attention. We know that they can pay attention. I feel like the backseat demons up here in this compound, unless you are really good at holding this compound, you can get overwhelmed by a team really easy because of all the ridge lines. You are on a flat plateau, and the teams just come around and they just overwhelm you. Right along the edge, small man is ready for all of the bushes from every direction. Guys, don't forget, you're probably in your final minutes of being able to get your submission in for tonight's 2 drawings. We get to draw 2 times on the wheel of name. You have a double chance at winning some UC tonight. Let's go. Get your screenshots over to the Jurassic era Discord server. Get your name on the wheel of names. I see Wales. He's starting to come up along this ridgeline, and you know he already knows how to push this ridgeline. Can the backseat demons, can they hold the ridges though? That is the question as they are coming right up and in. Legend is found from the roof. Small man right there. Wales sees him right across the way, but Wales is sliding down this ridge. And now, let's see, this nade right up and over. Oh, got him down to 1 HP. What a nade by Wales. Alright, so we still have the fight going off, and we also have White Hat coming right up and in. White Hat is coming in from the backside. Like I said, it's really easy to get overwhelmed up here if you're not watching these ridge lines, and then you get really strong teams like Extreme Slayers pushing up onto one side. Never mind White Hat. He gets found from across the way. Small man keeping those angles covered. He is really doing a good job from that rooftop, and he is trying to get those shots over onto Wales at the moment. Wales has to watch his back, and now the Wolves are in a fight down here. Ooh, this is a hard push up this hill for the Wolves, but Straight on the Paw, I think they might have lost one. No, all 4 of them from Straight on the Paw doing just fine. The youngster from the Wolves are also knocked. So now, let's see. Our zone does pop again. We still have Upgrade coming into this zone as well. The Wolves down to just a solo, pushing up onto Straight on the Paw. And what is happening up here in the top of the world? We still have Nevermind pushing in. We've got the backseat demons pushing in. We have the Extreme Slayers. Why will you not click on someone? We have the Extreme Slayers over here as well. And now here comes Team Entity. L-E-G-O-B-O-B. Hello, L-E-G. White Hat is still knocked and going down. We lost Finial Boss, and so now it's just up to Benny and Dill. Benny and Dill against all 4 of them from Team Entity. Look at the teams that are still alive. We still have the Wolves. We still have Upgrade. We still have Straight out of Nepal, the Extreme Slayers, Team Entity, and the duo from Nevermind. Look at this team entity from this northwest side. Looks like Upgrade coming in from that eastern side, straight on Nepal, still holding onto the southern cliffside. Dill down to 1 HP. Dill has got to get on. Oh, that is not the way to land. 4 on the floor. GG's, but you're right there in front of Legend. Legend is not going to like seeing you in. Coming right at him. Legend trying to get those shots right in and across. Legend up to 3 eliminations, trying to find those shots down onto Benny though. Look at him backing it up. Beep, beep, beep. Alright, let's go guys. He is now just getting up into zone with Hauya. So now let's go ahead and scroll on in. Straight out of Nepal. Right over here, XP3. Right here with Upgrade coming right up and over the top of this ridge line. So now here comes Havoc. Whoa, on the goal. Havoc, whoa, coming in on the other side. So let's get some side by side of these fights. We got XP3 throwing those nades right up and over. Onto, I think 24 is right in front of him, and Zig right there in between them as well. So now XP3 and Zig both up to an elimination. 24k across the way, down to 1 HP. Look at that. And now we have Nevermind trying to backstab straight out of Nepal, but I think Zig, I was trying to read this map, I think Zig found out that they are getting backstabbed. Plus, we have the wolves right here in that center zone area. Look in your mini map up in the upper right. They are all crushing right on in, and we also have Team Entity coming in from that north side too. So we still have all 4 of them from the Upgrade. All 4 of them from straight out of Nepal. A trio, I believe, maybe a duo from the Extreme Slayers. Still trying to push up and in onto the Backseat Demon. And all 4 of them from the Team Entity. Ooh, Hope coming right in. Oh, Hope coming right in on 24. And now here comes Apollo over on the other side. And look at this. We got the Extreme Slayers pushing right up and in onto the Extreme Slayers. Let me check in on what's happening. Yes, they are just a duo. Legend going down. It is now just up to Hauya. Hauya trying to wait it on out. They are up to 5 eliminations. Oh, Ace OP from the top of the hill, right on top of Hauya. Oh, what a shot. What a shot by Hauya. Spraying right up that ridgeline onto Ace OP. So now where is Nexus OP? Nexus in the Sand Gilly, guys. Sand Gilly. 24k. Still trying to find out where Team Entity are pushing in. It looks like the Upgrade are taking over the entire eastern edge. We got straight on Nepal at the south side in 24. Finding straight out of Nepal right in front of us. So let's go, Entity. So now let's see what is happening right across the way. Oh, 24k going down to straight out of Nepal. Wolfie going down. So now they are trying to spray that vehicle. And here they come right up over this ridge. And so Zig is the last one still standing. As, Zig trying to take out Upgrade. There goes Havoc. And 24. But here goes Fate right up and over Right up and over. Fate right here. Oh, Fate. Fate getting taken down and out. So now we are down to the top 3 teams. Let me go ahead and get the sky view of what is happening. We have 3 teams. We have at least a duo from Team Entity. I think we have 4 teams, or 3 teams, 4 players, 2 solos and a duo. We have the Wolves, Team Entity, and the Backseat Demons. Janine coming around one way. He's gonna find Apollo and Nexus OP right in front of them. But look at that, they got the fresh gear. Nothing better at this time of the match. And then we also have, Mind is over here minding their own business. And right downhill from a Nexus OP. So let's scroll in and check in on what is happening. I think Janine might be able to see Mind or Apollo. I think Mind is in the sightline of a lot of these players, just trying to keep their own business, but I'm not so sure that's gonna work out for the best for them. So Janine crawling along. I think Mind might know where Janine is, and I do think that Team Entity are still trying to figure out which ridgeline they are on. So look at how fast my iPad is finally, guys. Oh, it only goes fast when it's not necessary. Like going flying through the hacienda, I couldn't even control it. Alright, so let's go. Let's see. I want to see all 4 of them are in zone. So we've got, does look like Janine's going to have to come right up. Jeannie is going to have to come right up and in. Mind right up on top. Mind trying to get those shots. And now Mind gets found. Taken down. Janine coming in first. Team Entity with 12 eliminations, 10 placements. That is 22 total points for this one Miramar match. Will it be enough to put them in the top 3? We will find out in just a few seconds. The Backseat Demons coming in second with 2 eliminations, and the Wolves coming in third. Elementrix with 5 of the 6 eliminations. G top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 and 17. Going all out, Wolves. Elementrix, 5 eliminations, 820 damage. And with that, we will be right back with the Wheel of Names. 2 drawings tonight. Good luck, all of you who have entered. And we will also be showing you the unofficial live scores. I will be right back. Oh, what a schnick. Alright, let's go. Let me see what the baby kangaroo, what are you guys doing? You are in this corner. You are getting it together. Let's check over here. Oh, Gino, right when I switched over, and that was Shikari for Socrates Esports, all of them from Alpha 4 Legend. Back up and in on this. It is not where I clicked, but that's where I ended up. Let's go. Let's see what else is happening over here. Hello, Golden Eagles and a General. Yeah, right. Necessary. Still hunting the rest of the Thunder Beast. And I just saw another team. Look at this. YKG.
YKG coming up and over Trick. Trick says, well, hello there. Was that Fate? I did not catch which one it was, but I think it was Trick right up on this ridge line. So now we have YKG versus the Wolves. Trick, now the Wolves are coming up and over that ridge line. Tricks! Oh, who found you, Tricks? Oh, it was Tricks found Trick. What are the odds? All right, so now let's check in on Nehan. Nehan, now's your chance. Get out of there. Go, go, go. All right, let's go. The fight up on top of that hill. We do have YKG versus the Wolves. Where'd the Wolves go? YKG wiping out the Wolves. We got 4 eliminations for YKG. Fate with 2 of the eliminations. So now let's see what else is happening. I see some chaos right on over here. What is happening at the door? No!
Welcome back, everyone, to the Wheel of Names. Thank you, every one of you, for coming in and supporting these teams, these players, the Jurassic era Discord server, and me. We all truly appreciate you. So let's go ahead and shuffle number 1, shuffle number 2, shuffle number 3, and good luck to, and the results are in as well. Oh, how so close. Hero Gaming 0182. Congratulations, Hero. Get on over there to the Jurassic era Discord server. Open a ticket. Tell them you won one of tonight's, the first of 2 UC giveaways. So let's go ahead and take him off. There he is, Awa. So shuffle number 1, shuffle number 2, shuffle number 3. Toxic boy. Here we go. Shout out to the Jurassic era for the UC giveaway. Jeff, you were so close. Congratulations, Red Eyes 010. Congratulations, everyone. And as always, I was all the way across on the other side of the wheel. Are you guys ready to see these scores? Coming in first, if it would open. Coming in first, straight out in the ball. Congratulations, 61 total points. Backseat Demons coming in with 55. Team Entity with 54. Wolves 1 point out with 53. Upgrade 3 points out with 51. Whoo, these were sweaty finals. Thank you, everyone, for coming out supporting these teams, these players, the Jurassic era, Apex Trials, and me. We all truly appreciate your support. Your support is what helps us all grow as a community. Please hit that like and subscribe. Have a great night. Stay safe. I love you. And I will see you soon. Good night, everyone.